Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Chicago Conservative. And today we're going to be talking about Trump's big win in South Carolina against the Republican nominee, Nikki Haley, in her home state town of South Carolina, guys. Yeah, that's right. She took that L and it was huge. It was by double digits. Trump actually won from 60% to Nikki Haley's 40%. I really think it was 60 to her 39%, but I'm just going to round up. But yeah, guys, this was bad. And Nikki Haley, she's just being, I don't know if you want to call it a bitter old lady or if she's just playing hard to get. Or, I mean, she basically lost in her hometown, guys. I predicted this in my last video. I don't even know why she's still in this race. And I honestly don't even want to talk about this woman. But hey, she keeps trying to make herself relevant. So I guess we're going to just have to talk about Nikki Haley, guys. I'm sorry, but take a look at Donald Trump's big win in South Carolina and Nikki Haley vowing to stay in the race until Super Tuesday. I mean, I don't get that, but just take a look, guys.
Donald Trump moved closer to locking up the Republican nomination with a double-digit win over Nikki Haley in the South Carolina primary. Trump defeated the former South Carolina governor 60% to 39%. Alexandria Hoff has reaction to the results.
President Trump continuing his winning streak Saturday, taking the South Carolina GOP primary by double digits as he cements his status as the party's presumed nominee.
Does Nikki Haley have a path if she doesn't win South Carolina, or even, frankly, if she doesn't do well in South Carolina?
Not a direct path, no. I don't know of any scenario, and I don't think her campaign could even point to one, that has her overtaking Donald Trump in the delegate lead if she doesn't win South Carolina and then do very well on Super Tuesday 10 days later. Now, with a path that does exist, might be there to be as kind of a backup plan to hang around in case something happens to Donald Trump or in case further legal jeopardy imperils his nomination in some way. In the meantime, she can accumulate delegates. But the only way to beat Donald Trump is to actually beat Donald Trump. And if she doesn't do that in South Carolina, I don't see how she starts doing that somewhere else.
So, I mean, we're all familiar with the kind of expectations game, like the closer you get to a primary, campaigns start to come out and say, well, actually, this would be a win for us, or this would be a win for us. If we do this, it would be a win. Is the Haley campaign managing expectations? Are they not doing that? And what are they saying is a win for them?
They're not putting specific targets on it, Jay, but what they are saying is they expect to do as well or better than they did in New Hampshire. Now, of course, New Hampshire, it was just the two of them running at the time. She's not going to come in worse than second place. But remember that there was a lot of talk about her closing that gap in New Hampshire. It ended up being in the low double digits in the end. She has to at least do a lot better than that to be in serious contention. But, you know, it's interesting because for all the talk about her dropping out, the donors haven't really been putting a lot of pressure on her. She still has money. She still has the resources. And she still has a lot of people that are saying, look, you have to do what you can to stop Trump because they believe, if for no other reason, that Trump is the worst candidate for Republicans to put forward against President Biden.
So Michigan comes after South Carolina. Super Tuesday comes after that. Does it get harder for Nikki Haley as the map goes on?
It gets really stubborn because of how quickly the states start to cascade upon them.
Now, I don't know if you guys realize this, but Trump is winning in every category. You cannot tell me Trump is not going to be the Republican nominee. But everyone knows Nikki Haley's objective. Me personally, she's a Democrat undercover. She got Democratic donors. The only reason why she is in this race is because of Democrats. I'm telling you guys, Republicans don't even like this woman. She's not even Republican. Her policies isn't Republican. And she's a warmonger. Nobody wants war, lady. Like, come on, man. You have to do better than this, Nikki Haley. People are getting tired of you just bashing. First of all, you already lost. You didn't do anything but trash Trump this whole time, just like CNN and MSNBC. Like, come on, lady. You really thought you were going to be the Republican nominee when majority of your supporters are Democrats? That doesn't even make sense. Come on, Nikki Haley. And then why are you still vowing to run? Like, you lost. Pack it up. You lost, lady. Take a look at Nikki Haley vowing to stay in this presidential race until she, until she realized, she lost. But just take a look at this lady basically staying in the race. I'm not sure.
I said earlier this week that no matter what happens in South Carolina, I would continue to run for president.
Nikki Haley vowing to continue on at least until Super Tuesday.
Nikki Haley, I'm going to just say this. You're doing the Democrats' bidding. You're only trying to stop Trump from being the Republican nominee. And everybody and their grandma knows you cannot stop this man. Joe Biden and Trump are gonna have a rematch. You keep telling everybody this is not what the people want, but the numbers say different. Everybody obviously want to see a rematch against Trump and Biden, and Trump's gonna win. Nobody wants to see you. Wait your turn. I don't even think you got a turn anymore because you're just screwed up. Why would you go against the guy that got you a job in the Trump administration? You used to work for him. That doesn't even make sense. Why are you going against somebody that you used to work for? Like, come on, man. Be humble. Just be humble, man. And then my thing is, lady, like, the Republicans, they are together in this. All of the Republicans agree on one thing, finally, that Joe Biden has to go. Even the Democrats know that Joe Biden has to go. So we are all on the same page. All of the people are on the same page. The only person that's not on board are the Democrats. These are the only people that wants to keep America in a boo-boo hole. Y'all know I'm not trying to curse because y'all know I'm trying to stay monetized, but they are the only ones that are making this hard on Donald Trump. Y'all are giving this guy every case. He got a trial every week. Like, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. If this doesn't show that the system is rigged, I don't know what does. And if they can do something like this to Donald Trump, imagine what they can do to you. Imagine what they can do to you, dude. Donald Trump is a literal billionaire. Like, come on, man. Republicans are united. Republicans are allied and united. Finally, guys, the people are starting to wake up. Do not let people like Nikki Haley stop you from doing the right thing when it comes to changing America for the right things, man. Nikki Haley is not that. She wants war. She wants more taxes. She doesn't really want anything, bro, that the Democrats don't want. Okay, guys? She's fake. So I'm honestly tired of talking about this lady, but she just wants to be relevant. Ugh. But okay, guys. Hopefully we don't have no more information on Nikki Haley. Hopefully this lady just stays under a rock, guys. So tune into the next video. I'll see you guys next time, and I'm out. And shout out to Donald Trump for the big win in South Carolina, and I'm out. Peace.